What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to your reading for December 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the month of December. We're going to take a look at some things you don't see coming for the month of December. And we're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides regarding your December 2021 experience. Keep in mind, Pisces, that this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate for you and your situation and leave behind the ones that don't resonate for you. Also, be sure to smash that like button so that all the Pisces people out there can find this reading. The more people that like, comment, and share the video, the more that YouTube promotes it, and that also helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, Pisces, let's go ahead and do 4 shuffles and really pull the energy for those of you watching this reading for December 2021. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. December messages for the sign of Pisces, please. December messages for the sign of Pisces, please. December messages for the sign of Pisces, please. Just so you know, Pisces, we will be clarifying all these cards as we move through your reading as well. Let's see what we got going on here. Wow. Okay, Pisces, I definitely love what I see here. Let's start off for you in your overall general energy for the month of December. Up top here, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we also have the 7 of Wands to represent your overall energy for December. So I definitely see you guys tapping into your masculine power here. Okay, we have the Emperor card and we also have the King of Pentacles back to back in the overall energy. So I sense a situation where you guys are going to be manifesting what you want, setting clear boundaries as to how you want to live your life, not being afraid to really control things and customize your reality in a very masculine way. So I really do feel like this is your own energy. I don't feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with any other intense masculine figures. Some of you could be, but for the vast majority, this is your own energy here, Pisces. Okay, so the King of Pentacles to the Emperor. I see you guys taking control of your life here, right? Setting goals. You're also going to be working pretty hard here on something because you have the 7 of Wands here, Pisces. And I just feel like there's this feeling of you having enough and doubling down on this masculine push. So this definitely has to do with manifestation, but intuitively what I sense is like the feeling like you need to defend yourself, because the 7 of Wands is kind of a card that says, you know, what's worth fighting for. And so I do sense a lot of you guys out there, Pisces, are just fed up with your current life situation. Like you really desire more out of life here. There's something about like getting a physical lover or improving your physical situation that I sense you guys are going to be hell-bent on here, Pisces. So it's definitely an empowering month for you. We're going to clarify all that in 1 second, but let's move on to what you don't see coming here, Pisces. What you don't see coming, we have the Lovers, the 9 of Cups, and we also have the 10 of Wands. So I feel like because of your decision to step into that masculine power and just kind of push forward here and change your life, this is going to open the door for a new love situation for you. And this is kind of unexpected. Remember, this is what you don't see coming. So whenever you have the 9 of Cups next to the Lovers card, for me, this is really synchronicity. This is you meeting a reflection of yourself here, Pisces. I feel like once again, on some level, you're just really leveling up your life here. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, fighting for what you want, getting down and dirty with life, and you're going to be rewarded for that here with the Lovers to the Nine of Cups here. Some of you may be fighting to improve your relationship with someone. Some of you may already be in a relationship, but for others of you who are single, I do sense, Pisces, like this is going to be a new lover popping in your reality. And we have the Nine of Cups as the centerpiece to your reading. So I sense you guys are in alignment here with your life. You know, pushing forward sometimes could seem desperate or not really in alignment. In this case, you guys tapping into that masculine flow is definitely in alignment. This card says like you tapping into your own magic as well. This is like heavy magician energy. Now, the one thing you don't see coming here, Pisces, that's a little bit strange is you have this 10 of Wands here for what you don't see coming. And so I sense there could be a situation where you push yourself a little bit too hard. You're feeling overworked here. Because you have the 7 of Wands next to the King of Pentacles, there's something you guys are set on. Like, it's almost like you set your heart and mind together to go to a certain goal here, to improve a situation in your life. But there is this feeling like you're going to overdo it a little bit for what you don't see coming. So just make sure you give yourself some breaks, right? As long as you're making a substantial improvement in your life, you don't have to go crazy with it. You know, some of the most effective change that you could ever do is slow moving change, right? It's the change that it may not happen overnight, but you're setting a foundation, and that's really where the power is, rather than just like a quick thing that's going to fade away. Make sure you don't just go too hard and then it all stops, right? It's better to move at a slow pace than to move up and then down. So go at a steady pace is what I sense here for you, Pisces. And then we have these messages from your spirit guides at the bottom here. We have the King of Cups, we have the Justice card, and we also have the Ace of Cups here. So the Justice card here standing out to me as a major arcana in your reading. I just feel like you guys are due for change with this Justice card. Your spirit guides are letting you know that everything you're taking action on to change your life here, you're going to be rewarded for it, and it is karma coming your way. The Justice card says that if you do things by the book, if you do things by the law, and you have the Emperor here, which is like a very traditional energy you got going on, if you just really put your head down and do the work you know you need to do, you're going to be successful is what the Justice card says, right? I do feel like you guys have been on a downward spiral for the last couple of years, potentially. And so now it's like you're finally entering into this upward spiral, but you're fighting your way into it. So it's not easy. But the Justice card just is reminding you here, like, do things by the book. You already know what you have to do. And that's the beauty of this reading. It's like you guys are very clear set on what you want here. You may not have it, but even when you're just moving towards that, it can be very satisfying. So that's what I sense here. And then you also have from your spirit guides this King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So you're certainly setting yourself up for a better life situation. I feel like this King of Cups energy could be a partner that you're manifesting if you are a female out there or if you're into men in general. The King of Cups could really represent this new lover coming in because it was right underneath the Lovers card. Then you have this Ace of Cups, which just indicates new love. The Justice card to the Ace of Cups, it's like you're overdue for a new relationship. So that's why this is popping up now. It seems like you guys are really focusing on loving yourself here, Pisces, finally. And that's always what leads to love from other people, right? Loving yourself first. For a long time, I feel like you were doing the opposite. And so you just kind of had to go through that lesson and now get yourself out of it. So with that being said, Pisces, let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards for you and really get into your reading. So the first card that I think we need to clarify is this Emperor, right? Tell me more about this Emperor card here for Pisces. Tell me more about this Emperor. Tell me more about this Emperor card. Okay, so the Emperor is clarified by the Master card, guys. We see Master Osho, the Zen Master here. So this is definitely a decision to work on yourself, I feel, self-mastery. Because when you master yourself, you do the inner work here, that's when you manifest things on the outside anyway. And I feel like there's this deep recognition for you guys that it's time to change gears and master yourself here. Unless you can be the master of yourself, you'll always have a master that's above you. So it's like you can either create your own reality or you can let someone else create it for you. And I feel like you're just deciding, for better or for worse here, Pisces, I'm going to be the master of my own fate and the captain of my own soul. So it really is looking like very empowering energy. It seems like you guys finally have attained a sense of mastery too. Maybe for a long time you were undisciplined. Here in December, I definitely see you guys getting down and dirty, just really disciplined, straightforward energy. Let's also clarify the Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Pisces. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands for Pisces. Okay, so we have the World card. To clarify the Seven of Wands, we have the World. So there's a certain phase of your life that's coming to an end here, Pisces, that you may be fighting to get out of. You may have many ties to this old version of yourself that you're trying to liberate yourself from. I just sense like the feeling like you need to change your physical situation in order to really feel like you're in this new phase of your life. So the problem is like in your head, Pisces, like in your mind and your soul, you feel like you're already in this new phase, but there's just certain things that are holding you back to that old phase. And so you're like desperately trying to change it here. So you are exiting this phase. So there's no need to really fight it here. You know, the one caution of this reading is pushing too hard for you guys. So I just feel the need to say, like, I feel like this phase is coming to an end. Definitely don't change what you're doing, right? Keep on that masculine flow, but I'm just saying I feel like it's coming. You can let a little bit off the gas if you want now. Okay, let's also clarify this Lovers and what you don't see coming. Why is this Lovers card here for Pisces? Tell me more about this Lovers card. Okay, so the Lovers card is clarified by the Ordinariness card, guys. That's a super interesting energy. I feel like whoever's coming into your life here is going to really help you just enjoy the simplicity of life, right? There's a lot of power to be found in the ordinariness of life. And so this could indicate a situation where you meet a lover out just kind of an ordinary situation. You may not think a lot of it at first, right? You may just be out at the grocery store in an ordinary situation and then meet this person. But overall, I feel like this is the quality that they're going to bring to your life, you know, because we do live in like an overstimulated society where we're all completely controlled by our cell phone and just getting this like instant stimulation. And I feel like this person can suck you into the present moment. They can be a portal for you to allow you to enter the present moment gracefully. So there's something about returning home with this person to ordinariness, right? Something about them balancing out your life. So it does look like it's a really good partner for you, whoever this is. Let's also clarify this Nine of Cups, though. Why is this Nine of Cups here for Pisces? Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is clarified by the conditioning card here. So I feel like there's whatever you're manifesting here, right? You're working hard. You're also going to manifest a lover. Either way, there's this feeling of breaking free from an old phase of feeling stuck. So this is like a magical breakthrough. The Nine of Cups to the conditioning card. Once again, this is you breaking bad habits and really tapping into that discipline energy, because the conditioning card is all about like feeling like you're a lion amongst sheep, right? So you might have had a vision for how your life wanted to go, but other people didn't believe in it. And so it's almost like you took life into your own hands, self-mastery. And so you're finally breaking the chains of conditioning, and you're going to start to meet reflections of your own lion self, right? Not really being around people who are just sheep and like do what they're told and like really are soulless. So you're about to meet your soul tribe here. I feel like it's just once again with the World card here, I feel like this is your destiny, Pisces, to break out of conditioning at this time. You know, just make sure you don't overdo it is what I would say here. All right, let's also clarify this Justice card. Why are your spirit guides putting the Justice card here? I feel like they are saying do things by the book. You know, make sure you remain in integrity with your own ethics and things like that. Why is the Justice card here? Okay, the Justice card is clarified by the Intensity card, guys. Intensity. So this is a very fast, this is kind of like the Knight of Wands in traditional tarot. So I feel like they're just letting you know that you're in a much better phase of your life where you're going to have more freedom to move forward, to feel like you're breaking free of a lot of trauma. And it's just like you finally made it here, right? Justice to intensity. There was probably a long feeling of suppression, like long overdue, where you stuck in a situation where you weren't taking life seriously, or you were just letting time pass without doing any changes. Now you're just like on that new upward spiral in your life here is what I could say. Justice to the Intensity card. Also make sure that when you're in this intense mode, right, it seems like you guys are working hard on something with the 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, now the Intensity card. I just feel like they're saying maintain your own integrity with your spirit. Don't overwork yourself to death here, you know, because you are going to be intensely moving towards something. So just keep the pace steady and good is really what I sense there, Pisces. Okay, let's also clarify this Ace of Cups in the message from your spirit guides. Why is this here? Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Pisces, please. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Pisces, please. Okay, so we have the Nothingness card, guys. And in traditional tarot, this is like the Hierophant card. So it's interesting that you would have the Hierophant and the Justice card come out in your advice from Spirit. I feel like this is an indication to do things by the book and make sure you follow the law, if that makes sense. This could be your own belief system that you have to maintain integrity with, but really the Nothingness card to the Ace of Cups is just letting me know, like, you have all this new potential in love here, okay? It's almost like you hit a reset button on your emotions. So within nothingness is contained everything. And it really is the ground, it's the point you need to get to for creation. There's something about this reading, Pisces, where I feel like you guys have you've done like a reset on yourself. Maybe you, somehow you've drastically improved your relationship to this time-space reality in a really straightforward way. And so I just feel like there's so many new open avenues that are going to start to pop into your reality now as a result of that. So it's almost like you're back to ground zero, but you're at that point from a new perspective. So it's really powerful here, Pisces. If you guys want more information on this month, December, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You could find information on that in the description box of this video, and you find that those readings are much more detail-oriented and specific rather than just general. But either way, I appreciate all of you guys, Pisces, and I'll talk to you next week on your next reading. Peace.